1965 Beetle was my father's. My son was 14 years old at the time. He wanted to start driving something, so I figured it'd be a father and son project. So he dismantled this entire car, no mechanical background. We just did it as a father and son. He drove it in his high school years. The car sat, went off to college. Mom and I wanted to do something with the car, so we turned it in, redid the interior, redid the motor. We started driving it around. My father had passed away in his childhood home. Mom couldn't stay at her home, so she asked me and my sister to clean out the home. What we didn't know was the tricycle on top of the car was my father's when he was a little kid. What also was upstairs in the chest was my mother's items. Inside the car, you'll see a car seat. There's a photograph that my mother had found for me. It is her sitting in that seat next to my grandfather. So that is now in the car. There's also a pair of Buster Brown Oxford shoes that are also in the car. The front of the car has my daughter's American Doll car that she took apart on our dining room table, and she spray painted it, and she wanted to add her flair to the car itself. So there's a lot of history here. My kids are older now. We do drive this car locally. We trailer it when we're far away, but the kids still come home and they know where the keys are. They'll drive it around the block. They'll go to their friend's car or their friend's house, and we just really enjoy it. But the wife and I had added things to this of toys of the air. We like antiquing. Friends of us buy things, and we like to incorporate those with the car. We have a light bright. How often do you go to a car show and see a light bright? We have pedal cars that match, pedal car boats that match. There are the old jacks and balls. There's slinkies in the back. There's a lot of history within that car and a lot of toys. And my wife always says, if it makes you smile, we've done our job. From the little kids who see all the toys, from grandma, remember going to college in a car like that, and everyone, they smile. The boat was an accident. It was found in Fairmont, West Virginia. My son was looking for a tool of some sort, and it was a photograph, and I blew up this photograph and I saw this boat in the background. So I made plans to go to Fairmont to pick up this tool, at least look at it, and I was more intrigued about the boat. It is a 1965 Craig Craft hydroplane. They still race these today. So we acquired that, took that home, and it was a father and son project, and we just incorporated it with the car. On the trailer itself, my daughter found a old rusted out pedal car in a flea market. She decided, Dad, I'm going to take the old boat fenders off. I'm going to cut this in half. I'm going to paint this, do this. Well, and that's what you see today. So my daughter welds. She's a nurse. My son is a dental hygienist, and they can still wrench on a car. So there's no amount of money that will replace the history I have with my family. We've been offered a lot of money at different shows, and not going to happen. I'm sorry. I might joke around with my wife at times. I give her a little bit of heartburn, but she's a large part of what I do. I can't do what I do without her support. The color was actually a mistake. When we had the car all done, I've never sanded something so bad for so long in my life. Your hands plays tricks on you. You think it's smooth and it's not. But my son's friend had painted a wagon, and it was this orange paint. So there was about 3/4 of a gallon left over. And he said, Dad, this is the color I want to paint the car. So we did the best we could with the stuff that we had, and the car was actually done in 1994. So that's how long that paint is still. Does it have cracks and nicks because we enjoy driving it? Yes, but it shows really well. It really does. But we're not afraid to get in it and drive. We put new pans on it, just like anything else in the Midwest. Rust with the salt and everything. But it was a project that we started, didn't know anything about, inexpensive, and it just kept evolving. And I'm so happy my son will take over this someday. He's not going to get rid of it. This is me and him.